Hello everybody, my name is Deno, I'm a funded trader and I'm founder of Focus Traders community, which if you wanna be part of, then make sure you join with link in the description. It's completely free and it's community based on Discord. In today's video, I would like to show you my trade recap on gold. Since I'm a futures trader, I would like to show you my trade on micro gold futures, which was take profit. What else? We should start this channel video then with trade recap, which was take profit. I know it was not much, it was about 200 bucks, but it was on one funded account, which I copied to other 5 accounts, so theoretically it was something around 1000 bucks, which is pretty nice. So without further ado, I show you the community and we jump straight to the trade recap. Okay guys, so right now you can see that I was sending this trade to the community. I said only the final result because I was not at the computer at the moment. I was just checking it through the phone, but in the history of this chat I show pretty much all setups that I take. I also run my trade journal, which I show you in the end of the video. But for now, let's jump straight to the trade recap. I don't want to make this video that long since it's my first video on the channel. I would like to keep them around 5 to 8 minutes, maybe something like that. We will show what it will turns out. So what I personally trade on micro gold futures, I trade order blocks with some liquidity in combination with trend. Since gold was bullish pretty much all the year, so I was longing like I do almost every time, but that was a perfect setup. Let me take you to the replay mode so we can see the whole setup, how it was playing out. We started the day with pretty bullish momentum up. We opened it with a little gap. It was on Friday, 26th of December. It was yesterday. So I wanted to show you the whole trade recap and how I was thinking about the whole trade idea. It's been a long time since I recorded my last video in English, so sorry for my English, but I will try my best so you can understand me. So I was looking for longs, since we've been pretty much building all this liquidity around these lows. This created me the bias that I was looking for longs. I pretty much trade only during New York session, so this trade was right before the New York session started or opened, so it was perfect execution for me. Let's go to the 5 minutes so we can see all the ideas that's been playing there. We've had here pretty clear order block, which was created from these 4 candles. I know it can be a little bit smaller, it could be something like, it could be like that, it could be like that. I keep it in those 4 candles. For me it was the best execution. It was tested with this wick, but it created bullish candle in the next move. So I was not considering this as the retested or already tested order block, okay? So this order block was still for me valid and there was no reason for me to not test it again. With the next move, we've created this sell side liquidity in this wick. For me, if you trade liquidity concepts, you know that liquidity looks something like that on the chart. It's often with that V shape, okay? It's either double top, either double bottom. The price then comes to sweep it and then creates bullish move up or down. Depends where the liquidity is, either it's sell side or either it's buy side. As the next confluence that was playing to me was Fibonacci retracement, which if we take all the way here, we can see that it's pretty much in the 61 to 66 Fibonacci retracement. If you trade Fibonacci, you know that these zones are considered something like golden pocket, golden zone, or golden retracement of the Fibonacci, which gives you the best risk-reward ratio if you take a trade from these levels. So we've been waiting pretty much all the time. We created another low resistance liquidity on the high. I moved my Fibonacci up and it created this pretty much beautiful sweep of the liquidity. And if we go on a 1 minute, we can see the reaction from the level. We just swept the liquidity. I did not enter it exactly on the sweep of the liquidity because we haven't touched the order block yet. Keep in mind the order block is from the 5 minute, so I do not care about these candles that are creating these little uptrend, okay? If you trade gold, then you know that there is a lot of fake outs. So we created this next low, which I consider as a low resistance liquidity because we haven't touched the order block. For me, it's a sign that we're gonna probably sweep it again, something like that, touch the order block and then create the original bullish move, which I was waiting for. The price then make a little bullish retracement, which was some manipulation for the longers to take them in a position, then stop them out on the next move. I've been waiting, then we swept the original idea of the trade, touched the order block. That was a moment where I was executing. It was on a 1 minute, I was going with a market buy, I was not using some limits or something like that. I went in once we touched the order block, so I literally got filled somewhere around here. I usually use stop loss with size around 50 pips, which you can see right there, and my final TP was this 1 minute candle around here. But pretty much all of my partials were taken on this Fibonacci 66. So the full TP would be around 4 risk to reward, but my 80% of the positions was around 2.5. Then I let it run like on the low resistance liquidity which we have here. So the final TP was around 2.8 risk reward. Let's see now how the trade plays out. Right now we've got really good displacement. Once we broke through this level, which we have right here, then I set my stop loss to break even. What it means that you move your stop loss to the entry point, so you won't get stopped out with some losses. So I moved my stop loss right here, it got swept right here, and the rest of my position was, as I said, at the low resistance liquidity. So I let it play out, boom, 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 and then we got to our final TP, which was something around here. The whole trade took around 36 minutes, which is pretty nice. That was the whole trade idea. On a 15-minute, we can see that this trade idea could be even better if we take a look, and then we started retracing. But at this moment we've been already out of the position. I will show you the PNL, so we can see that it was $200. It's on a XFA, which is Top Step funded account, and yep, that was pretty much it. Okay guys, this is gonna be pretty much all for the video. Thank you so much for your attention. Don't forget to join our Discord if you wanna be part of our Focus Traders community. We are sharing our ideas, and maybe if you wanna find yourself some trading buddy, don't forget to join. Link is in the description, and I will look for you in the next video. Thank you for your attention, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day guys. Bye.